Hej wszystkim, z tej strony Lisidy i witam was w kolejnym odcinku Slay the Princess. Tak, ostatnio odblokowaliśmy widmo, jeżeli dobrze pamiętam, co wyłączało nam organy. Fajnie. I teraz zaczynamy kolejną powtórkę. To, co zastanawia mnie, jedna rzecz, zanim zaczniemy, to czy jak już spotkaliśmy jedną jej wersję, to możemy ją spotkać ponownie, w sensie, czy one się powtarzają, czy jak już spotkaliśmy jedną, to ona nie wróci. Się zastanawiam, bo to nie masz tak dużo wersji dialogowych. Zastanawiam się, jak to później się rozgrywa. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Okej. Tabem, tak? Zastanawiam się... Dobra, nie rozmawiajmy z nim. Nie mam ochoty z nim rozmawiać.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Dobra. Nie biorę noża tym razem. Może ona po prostu była dla mnie taka niebała, bo widziała, że mam ten nóż.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Po prostu wejdzie do piwnicy. Bez ostrza.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Od razu inny attitude ma.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once
Wydaje mi się, że wcześniej powiedziała... Była bardziej taka pewna siebie.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Okej. Czołem.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Ona zupełnie inaczej brzmi. Ona wcześniej była taka... No, dajesz. Zejdź tu. Zupełnie inne nastawienie ma do nas. To jest ciekawe.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Już nie wygląda jak taka picza.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Jest wiele bardziej... Coś jest to... Ta krata wcześniej też tak... zygzakowała?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Dobra, tam.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Od razu cię bardziej lubię. Jesteś jakaś milsza dla mnie. Ja się nastawiłam na to, że ty zawsze będziesz dla mnie wredna.
Okay.
I chcę... Jestem po prostu zaskoczona, jak bardzo zmieniła nastawienie do nas.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words.
Już nie będzie Your Highness?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Jest jaka urocza, Jezu! Ja wiem, że nie jesteś taka naprawdę. Ja wiem, że jesteś piczą. Ale kurde.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
To byłoby coś, co na pewno dałoby się wcisnąć do Shira Księżniczki Mocy. to miało rację bytu. Sekunda. Dobra. Wróciłam. Dobra, może...
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
A czemu?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade and slay her before it's too late.
Ale ty jesteś irytującą z nim.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
To, że normalnie ludzie muszą jeść i pić, bo inaczej...
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly...
Teraz ci się złowili przeciwko mnie!
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Dokładnie. Ja na przykład zjadłam dzisiaj kanapki. A teraz popijam herbatkę. Polecam. Dobra herbatka, dobra rzecz.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
O!
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Zastanawiam się, na ile to jest gra, a na ile ona faktycznie nie rozumie do końca, co się dzieje, bo tamta wydawała się, że ona absolutnie wie, o co chodzi, a ta wydaje się, jakby była strasznie zagubiona. I nie wiem, na ile ona udaje, czy ona po prostu... Znaczy, mam Boże, jak to się nazywa? Wieloosobowości. Znaczy, to ma sens, bo ma wiele form, ale...
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Ale ona właśnie nic mi nie odpowiada i każda odpowiedź to jest nie wiem, nie pamiętam.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Dokładnie.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Nie.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her.
Dalej nie jestem pewna.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Czy ja wiem? Chociaż... Nasz gatunek bardzo niszczy świat. A czy wszyscy robią to specjalnie, to jest też inna rzecz. Niektórzy tak, po prostu mają to w dupie. Inni może po prostu nie są informowani. Nie wiem, czy powinnam to w taki sposób interpretować.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Valid. Valid crash out.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Narrator, masz dużo do wytłumaczenia.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
I mean, wiemy, że ona i tak nic nie zrobi. A co jakby...
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Makes sense.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Powtórka z rozrywki.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes.
Nie,
it's
bo
the
boję
right
się, że
one.
zrobimy powtórkę z rozrywki. Nie.
You can't be serious.
Zamknij się.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret this, I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, I think you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the
Hey!
lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself
sorry.
once again. You're here to slay the princess.
Czym mam
You
ją
won't
sleić
leave
tym
until the
razem?
task is done.
Nachuchać na nią!
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Było chociaż wyrzucić go przez drzwi.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
ale trochę wyszło na moje, posiedzimy z nią i
There's a slight
pogadamy.
panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
O!
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the
Wyglądasz
determination
na
of a
zbyt
trapped wolf.
zadowoloną tą sytuacją. A, ręka mnie zabolała.
As she
Weźcie
rips
mnie
her
to
flesh from
złoto.
her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here.
Przestań
but
to
if there's
gryźć
a time to
pomocy.
strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Ona i tak się wykrwawi.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Dopiero jadłam. Okej, świetnie. Żałuję tego, że zjadłam.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Co nie?
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Cieszę się twoim
How is
szczęściem.
she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Wydaje mi się, że... Znaczy, w teorii... Chociaż nie, Lee w The Walking Dead był bardziej przyjęty. W sensie bardzo szybko się pozbierał. W miarę. Ale...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her
Mam
escape
zakrwawione
into
to
the
ostrze.
world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Run! Ciulu! Ostrzeż ją.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The
Opieraj się.
blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
No.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are...
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Czekaj, co?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
A to jest z trailera.
Stay
A
strong.
ona chyba miała
We
rękę
can
w
tough it out
trailerze.
until it's done. For her sake.
Ona chyba robiła to 2 rękami w trailerze. Mi się wydaje.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Normalnie traci się dla kogoś głowę, nie rękę.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Aha.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use
To
it,
akurat jest
does she?
zabawne.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Uno momento. Dobra.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Ooh!
You're on a path in the woods.
Dama.
And at the end of that path
Okay.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end. My tricks? What on earth are you talking
Wkurzasz
about?
mnie.
Just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Czyli wcześniej mieliśmy paranoika, a teraz mamy zakochanego. Okej. I mean, na początku gry jest tam zawsze to zdanie, że to jest opowieść o miłości, czy jakoś tak. This is a love story, jakoś tak tam idzie.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Mnie?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Nawet w policzek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Świetnie, trafił nam się. No, jak nie paranoik, to zamiast zakochanego dałem idiota. Dobra, lecimy.
A warning before you go any further.
O?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Nie. Nie to miałam na myśli, ale tak, ja mu nie ufam, bo nas zmusił.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
To lepsze niż ostatnio.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
A, powiedział 4, bo... Dobra, faktycznie, zapomniałam, że ja się liczę jako postać.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
O, kot mi się dobija. Widzę twoje łapki. O, jak Penia przyłożyła do szyby. Jak się na mnie kapi. Okej, ale podoba mi się, że on... Nie zwracam uwagi na to szuranie, że tym razem zauważył, że coś jest inaczej.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Co, kochanie? Po prostu.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
No otworzyli drzwi, ja nie chciałam za bardzo wstawać. No i siedzi i się kapi, no i dobrze.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hoped it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Teraz chcesz wyjść. Słyszeliście to? Przepraszam.
You take the blade from the table. It would be
Nie chcę jej
difficult to slay the princess and
uśmiercić. Ja
save
chyba
the
wiem,
world
który
without a weapon.
screen z Steama to jest.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Dobra, na chwilę mieliście ucięte, ale był niekliknięty co trzeba. Dobra, kod wyszedł. Powiedz jej, że jak coś to nie planujemy i kończyć tym mieczem.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess.
Dokładnie.
We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Zabierzcie mnie stąd.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my...
Słyszycie, że nasz główny bohater wygląda na bardzo zdezorientowanego i takiego, o Boże, on znowu Pitoria, ta nie wie o co chodzi.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Może trochę.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
No shit.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Because of him.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Nie to, że coś, ale ta gra ma chyba 131 albo 2, nie pamiętam teraz. 130 coś osiągnięć. Możemy to robić długo. Zwłaszcza, że ja chcę wymaksować tę grę.
You died, and now we're talking.
Wow, ty też masz powietrze w uszach. Pomiędzy uszami. Powietrze pomiędzy uszami.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for
Ja
good
panik
reason.
ci nie będzie słuchał.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Ona też ma inną sukienkę w ogóle.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Aha.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Nie, dziękuję.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Nie, nie tylko ty.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay
To, że
her.
ktoś jest dziwny, nie oznacza też, że jest potworem.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Nie!
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved. and
Okay.
She made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for
Przeginasz.
everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just
Powiedział
opening
ktoś,
yourself
kto
up to
używa
manipulation.
naszego ciała niczym marionetki. Weź się nie...
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Wow, zrobiłaś się...
Isn't that just
Przygłupia.
like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Zabierzcie mnie stąd, albo niech ktoś mu japę zaklei, błagam. Za dużo gadasz.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Totalnie.
Not so sure.
Ja też nie. Dobra.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest,
Czekaj, co?
end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess
faktycznie.
and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Czy oni się z tą... Chociaż nie, może mi się po prostu źle kojarzy. Nie wiem czemu strasznie daje mi teraz vibe Princess Peach.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade
Japa,
is
jestem
buried
ciekawa,
in
co
her
z tego
back,
wyjdzie.
and everyone out there is safe.
Ona tak zostanie? Po prostu?
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt
Śmiechnę, jak ona
love
się
in
teraz
his
na nas
heart.
rzuci.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end
Ja
the
czekam, aż ona się do nas rzuci, nie wiem czemu, po prostu mam takie... Ona zaraz nam odetnie głowę, czy coś.
So gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Nie, bardziej to, co oboje mi mówicie.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
I reflection bardziej
And
radości.
then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do? That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers,
Opuściliśmy
you
ostrzał z
let
jakiej
your
racji?
blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Ona coś nam zrobi, ale nie wiem
We
co.
have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the
A
stairs.
teraz na mnie zatrzaśnie drzwi przed
hand in
nosem?
hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
A ty nie musisz być taki pesymista.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Co nie?
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Nie oglądałeś nigdy Disneya, co?
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Nie to miałam na myśli.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
To ma podobne podejście. A rób to, co chce, tak.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
A co jak powiem, że tak? Dostanie super siły?
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you she could do it. You and the princess make your way
Ja
upstairs.
czekam, aż ona się na nas
Her
rzuci.
freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world,
Aż
I'd
się
rather
sama
not see
napije
it sober.
herbatki. Co prawda nie drink, ale...
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Oj, dobra, już tak też się...
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
Ja dalej czekam, aż ona
It's
będzie
our
chciała
happy ending.
odbić głowę niczym piłeczkę ping-pongową.
way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Miłość cię wyzwoli, ojej! Ty, ona nie chce nas zabić? A co jakbym próbowała w piwnicy ją styknąć? W kolejnym odcinku tego spróbujemy.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat
Mamy
worthy
pióra?
of a princess.
Okej.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Skoro ci pamięć wróciła.
Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Ja dopiero się dowiedziałam, że ty masz pióra.
Oh, I don't like that silence.
Urosłeś. Okej. Doberek.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Jestem ciekawa, co jakbyśmy w tej piwnicy próbowali ją zabić. Bo to aż było zbyt słodko pierdzące jak na horror.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Albo jakbyśmy tam zeszli pierwsze co to chcieli ją uratować, a później... Kurde, mam tyle pomysłów już. Dobra.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Dostarczy Damę. Okej.
You're on a path in the...
Dobra. Na dzisiaj kończymy. Miłego dnia, tygodnia, kiedy sobie to tam oglądacie. Tutaj macie jakże elitarną listę osób, które subskrybują ten kanał i się do tego przyznają. Jeżeli chcecie się na niej pojawić, to po pierwsze zasubskrybujcie ten kanał, po drugie włączcie widoczność swojej subskrypcji, żebym mogła zrobić screena. No i co? Ja się z wami żegnam. Bye!